Hello, everyone. So I haven't done a video in a super long time, and I am showing up today completely unmade up. This is my face when I don't have makeup on. In college, people used to ask me if I was sick. It was great. Anyway, um, this is something that I think needs to be talked about right now, and I personally just don't feel like going to make myself all up before I talk about this because also it'd be super contraindicative of what I am going to talk about. So, I, like everybody, have been going through lots of different things through all these different changes and this giant energetic ascension we are all going through. And it can be super, super overwhelming. I was just guided to a healing in a class that I need to help me. And one of the things that was said in the beginning materials for this class was something that I haven't heard anybody say. And that's about how through this entire process that we're going through, this energetic level up, all the systems and structures dismantling, all of the um, individuals being asked to go within and do that inner work that we have had pretty much beat out of us for, not physically necessarily always, but sometimes yes. But for eons and eons and eons, all the focus is on that masculine energy and not on that feminine energy of um, relationships and inner work and personal growth and emotional intelligence. And I actually just wrote an article or blog about this. I'm not sure which it's going to be. But the point is, the thing she said was that what's happening right now is that there's so many things happening in succession over and over and over and over again. And this is how I felt the last few days. I mean, I've been feeling this for a while, but the last few days it was a lot. Just overwhelmed, especially the intuitives and the empaths out there that are transmuting and cleaning and clearing all the energy around them and in them and in the cosmos every day, and all the different spikes in the Schumann resonance and Earth's energy and cosmic influences and things that are just energy pressure. It's just a pressure cooker. And we just haven't, what she said in there is, it was just a small thing, but it was so huge. We haven't had time to recover. Normally when people go through things, not always, of course, but in the normal course of life, I guess, usually there's ebbs and flows, and there's cycles of things being tough, things being challenging, and then a time of sort of recovery so you can get your energy back, get your cells back online, recover the stress your body's been under and the adrenaline, things like that. And myself, I've been going through a lot of health challenges and things like that of um, a lot of years of different things adding up. And even all my holistic knowledge, even all my meditating, even all my stuff, it's still, there's so much. And especially, I really want to talk to the empaths, because that's who she was talking to too, is the empaths, people who are just feeling all of this on a really deep level and energetically have to constantly be clearing themselves and really need that recovery time. And so the last few days, it's been, just so many things on the plate. And, if you're not already doing this, remember when that happens, one thing at a time, one moment at a time, that's all you can do. And I've had plenty of experience with this from other life things where I've learned, when it's overwhelming, when it's too much, there's no way you can even try to make a plan or, figure out how it's going to be a little bit further down. It has to be one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time, and or you'll just fry yourself. So what was so heartening to me for her to say is, look, with this planetary and human and everything collective shifting and leveling up and balancing, this is my words, but rebalancing of that masculine and feminine energy, the feminine of being the inner work, the emotions, the relationships, the nature, the all the things that the society has shoved down for so long. But with all this shifting going on, all this stuff is coming up to be purged. And even though a lot of us have been doing this personal growth work for a long time, that's kind of our deal. it's still just so much, because even we're being challenged so that we can be better support systems and better leaders for the people that you know didn't even realize that personal growth and emotional intelligence was something we needed to do, and are still under the assumption that our society puts out there that only crazy people go to therapy or only crazy people get counseling, and it's not a basic life skill, which is again in my blog. I'm going to kind of on fire about this today, but um, just hearing that we just haven't had that recovery time. For me, I took some time to do something that would re-nourish me, rebuild my energy a bit. And after doing that and feeling refreshed and, feeling like I got some of my energy back and replenished, because I did the thing, something else exploded. And it was this huge, giant thing. And it was like, oh man, like we just aren't getting that time to recover. So just hearing somebody say that felt better, because it just it, it just feels like validation that we're all in this right now collectively. Like normally it's people go through things individually and they have their cycles individually. One person may be going through a hard challenge cycle and the other person isn't, but then they are and they're not. But we all have this collectively right now. And so to hear that we're not getting that recovery time, and especially for empathic, sensitive feeler people, it's really tough. So just know that, because honestly, for me, hearing that shifted a lot in me of just, oh, okay. Like it doesn't say everything's better. It's not fixing it, but it feels like it takes a load off just to hear somebody acknowledge that and validate that that is a thing, that none of us are getting the recovery time that we are used to or that we need, or that honestly is like extremely essential with all the different changes our body are going through too. So even if you don't have health challenges, your body's going through all kinds of stuff with this energetic upgrade. So just wanted to pop on here and say that. I feel like it's so important. And for me hearing it today, I know it really shifted something for me. So I hope that other energy sensitives and empaths, or just other people who resonate with this, feel a little bit better about that as well. So maybe next time I'll be back with my makeup, but this felt like an emergency that I needed to come on and say. And again, I haven't recovered enough to go put on makeup. So here I am. Let's all just do this together. We got this. Bye.